part one of all the books that I think should be turned into movies or TV shows. The first book that I think should be turned into a movie is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I personally just believe that Wes and Liz are like one of my favorite Lynn Painter couples, and I think that they're one of my favorite couples in the romance genre. So I think that this would be a really good, like, cute little romance movie. Okay, so the next actually two that I have is Archer's Voice and Travis by Mia Sheridan. And I think it would be really interesting if they turn this into a TV show, because I think not only would it be interesting to see Archer and Bree's trauma and point of view and everything, but also see Travis and Haven's, because I think this book goes so overlooked, and I genuinely liked Travis more than I liked Archer's Voice, and I loved Archer's Voice, but I just think it would be really interesting. I don't know, I'm having like a time lapse like kind of show going on, where it's like not a time lapse but like a time jump maybe, to where like you see them but you also see Travis's like at the same time, because it is in the future, because Travis falls in love after Bree and Archer already have kids. So I'm sensing like maybe even like do one season of Archer and then another season of Travis. I don't know, I'm just saying people need to get on this, because I think this would be a good freaking TV show. Keeping on the same road of romance, I think that Love and Other Words would be a fantastic movie. I think that Macy and Elliot's love story could be really like interesting, and because it's been so long, I just think that this book would be 110% one of the best probably romance movies of like maybe in the next like 5 years. Please, I'm begging a company, please, Love and Other Words would be such a good movie. Switching up to a different genre is Do No Harm by Christina McDonald, and this is about a woman whose son has cancer, and she has to sell to pay for her son's cancer, and her husband is the detective trying to catch her. This would be such a good TV show, guys. Like, the twists, the turns in it, magical, amazing. I think it would be such a good TV show. I think that the way that this book is written and the way that it's placed and like done out, I think that this would be such a good TV show, and I need someone to get on this immediately, because 10 out of 10. Okay, so the next book that I have is a fantasy, and it is Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and I think that this would be such a phenomenal movie, and I think that all three of the like Powerless books would be such phenomenal movies, and then even powerful like short movie, like these could all be like 3 hours, and that one could be like an hour and a half. I think that would be really interesting, and I think that they would have to face the wrath of the internet if they did not get the casting right for this, because you guys, casting has to be right for this, please. So the next one that I have, and the final one that I have for this part, is When the Stars Lead to You by Ronnie Davis. And this book is actually a book that I haven't heard a lot of people talk about, and I haven't seen on social media at all. But I read this so long ago and I need to reread it, but it's so good. It truly does encompass soulmates. I think it should be made into a TV show, personally, because I think that there is so many details that would be missed if it was made into a movie, so I think that they should make it into a TV show. But if you haven't read this, please go read this, because it is so good. It is so good. I did not think I was gonna like it. I truly didn't think that I was gonna like it, but I absolutely loved it. It is a like a year, so like they fall in love during the summer, and then they break up, and then a year later he comes to her school. So I think that this would be a really good like second chance romance. I think that it, and like the way that like they portray like getting her to trust him again, I think that it's just like such a good book, and I think that anyone that hasn't read it needs to go read this.